Hi there, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. It's Monday. It is November the 3rd. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and hopefully you had a good weekend in spite of the snow, the wind, the blowing, the rain, and all the other weather stuff we had.
I gotta tell you, my daughter was so excited to see the snow. She went running downstairs, Mommy, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing. And I just went like this with the covers. There was no looking out the window for me.
You should have looked at her and said, "Who are you?"
You do not belong to me,
You're
child.
Not my child.
Well,
it wears off after the first 12 years.
Well,
the snow.
I don't know. It wore off pretty quickly for me. All right, let's take a look at our current temperatures. No snow to worry about today, which is good news. We're sitting comfortably at 6 degrees through Toronto. Now, we do have some rain on the way, but it's not going to be incredibly significant, about 5 to 10 millimeters. Our week's going to be kind of clear, rainy, rainy. It's going to be, typical fall November weather.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but hey, we're going to take it anyway.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
We don't.
Yeah. Well, over the weekend, we did see some snow. Time change. Did it affect you? Are you feeling a little sluggish this morning? It's time to get up. We'll talk about the long-range forecast, but first, here's Tom. Not a bad day today. Mix of sun and cloud. Quite a bit of cloud cover for the morning, but then we should see some sunshine by the afternoon with that southerly flow. Through the overnight, system approaches, and by tomorrow afternoon, that's we're going to start to see the rain developing. It'll stick around through the evening and through the overnight. And then throughout the day on Wednesday, it will start to clear. We'll see a bit of a break for Wednesday afternoon into Thursday, but then a new system arrives and temperatures will be cooling down. Good Monday morning. It is November the 3rd. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and hopefully I had a good weekend in spite of the weather. I mean, it was rainy, snowy, and you name it. We sort of got a little bit of everything.
A lot of kids trick-or-treating?
Yeah, we had about 55, 60 kids, I guess, in spite of the rain, because in Georgetown it was raining like crazy. But I think my sound system and the smoke sort of attracted them a little bit.
Right.
Because we had smoke and all kinds of good stuff. Howling dogs, crashing windows.
Oh, gosh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
We don't mess around. You can hear us for about 2 blocks.
Oh, boy. So the little kitties don't come to your house then?
They stay out on the road and we go to them.
Right.
We come out of the smoke and go to them.
Oh, that might be even more scary.
Well, it is. Someone thought so.
I bet. All right, well, let's take a look at our current temperature. Yeah, we're kind of in this good pattern where we're actually going to see above seasonal temperatures until Thursday, and then things start to cool down. So,
yeah,
I mean, this week's going to be kind of a bit of a roller coaster.
I didn't like seeing that snow. My daughter sent me some pictures from Huntsville, and they had a fair good accumulation.
How many centimeters do you think?
Probably about 5.
Oof.
5 or 6.
Yeah. We had flakes like this. That was about it. This was what Waterloo looked like. It was a little bit more intense than just a few flakes, which is what we saw in Oakville. More about your long-range forecast. We'll even get you into next weekend. But first, here's Tom with traffic. Well, not an awful day today. We've got a mix of sun and cloud, more cloud cover in the morning, and then by the afternoon we should see a little bit of sunshine. A new system is going to start to approach through the late evening, through the overnight, and then really start to impact us about early afternoon tomorrow. But we're not going to be seeing a lot of rainfall with this. We're only looking at about 5 to 10 millimeters from Tuesday into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, things start to clear. We'll get back into a little bit of sunshine. Same deal for Thursday until the afternoon. New system comes in and brings us some showers. Temperatures stay at or slightly above our seasonal average until Thursday, and then they take a dramatic turn for the worse and more rain on the weekend. Not a bad day today. Mostly a mix of sun and cloud. Quite a bit of cloud cover this morning. And then by the afternoon, that's where we should see a little bit more sunshine. We do have a system approaching for the day tomorrow. It's not going to really develop until Tuesday afternoon for us, continue through the evening and then overnight. We'll start to clear out gradually come Wednesday afternoon, but not before seeing about 5 to 10 millimeters. And then we've got a brand new system that is going to start to move in throughout the day on Thursday. We'll see it by the afternoon. It will continue through Friday. And then, unfortunately, we are going to be seeing a fairly wet weekend. Temperatures stay at or slightly above our seasonal average, and then they start to cool down come Friday. Not a bad start to the day if you're going to be heading out and grabbing your breakfast. We are looking at 5 degrees through Toronto this morning, a mix of sun and cloud, 6 through Hamilton, chilly up in Barrie, only 4 degrees. So we're looking at 4 through Newmarket and 3 through Oshawa. So in some areas, I might suggest a bit of a toque. If you are going to be driving this morning, we've got cool temperatures to the east, 5 through Kingston, and it's quite chilly to the south, 5 in London. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Monday. It's the 3rd of November. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds. Hope you had a good weekend. Mondays are always rough, aren't they?
I'm okay with a Monday.
Are you really?
I actually, I was okay with the time change. I got that extra hour of sleep, and I was ready to get up when my alarm went off at 3.
Really?
I was, yeah.
You have a fever?
You feeling okay?
You're feeling all right?
No, I don't know. I think the time change kind of helped me this way. Like I'm not as sluggish as I thought I would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the time change.
See?
I was babysitting 3 little children all weekend.
Yeah, Tom had his hands full.
I did. It was
Yeah,
fun.
that's why you're tired this morning.
That's why I'm tired this morning.
All right, well, let's take a look at our current temperatures. Yeah, make sure you get out today because we do have a bit of a roller coaster in terms of our pattern this week with conditions and temperatures. We're going to stay at or slightly above for the next couple of days, and then we plummet.
That would be fun, a roller coaster that would go like that. You go up high and it's nice and sunny, and then you go down through water. What do you think?
They probably already have those.
Do they?
Go to Canada's One Island. I bet you they have something.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
Not water.
Well, I guess if they could generate the weather.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway,
That would be
we'll
tricky.
work on that. We'll come up with it.
Patent that one.
Yeah, okay.
So the snow was certainly short-lived. We'll talk about the long-range forecast and the roller coaster, but first, here's Tom. Today's a good day. Today we're kind of hitting the peak of the roller coaster with a mix of sun and cloud, not bad conditions, temperatures seasonal. By tomorrow, new system comes in. This will be dipping us into some active weather, but we're just looking at rain, showers for the most part, not heavy accumulation. Tuesday afternoon through the evening and overnight, expect to see about 5 to 10 millimeters. And then we do start to clear out come Wednesday afternoon. May see a little bit of sunshine. And then Thursday, brand new system comes in, dropping a little bit of wet weather, lingering throughout the day on Friday. We could see a little sunshine. But what it's really going to do is cool down our temperatures. We go from 10 on Thursday to only 5 on Friday, and then we're looking at a pretty wet weekend. There's no bad news, Tom. It's all good news. Okay, there's a little bit of bad news, but not today. Today we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud for the most part. We've got decent temperatures getting up to 10 degrees seasonal. It's exactly where we're supposed to be. Here's the bad news. We do have a system coming in tomorrow, but it's not going to be bringing us incredible amounts of rain. We're only looking at about 5 to 10 millimeters from Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, we should see a bit of a clearing trend. We may even see more sunshine, but then we do have a new system coming in for Thursday. That is going to be bringing us some more wet weather, and unfortunately it looks as though it is going to linger slightly for Friday, at least for the morning, but it's also going to damage our temperatures. We're looking at above seasonal for tomorrow. Wednesday we hit 9, but the sunshine returns by the afternoon. 10 for Thursday with that new system, but then unfortunately behind that cold front, we really cool down, and it looks as though we are going to be seeing a wet and chilly weekend ahead. Thanks, Kim. For more on Around the World in 60 seconds, you can always head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is November the 3rd, and it's a cool start to the day, but nothing compared to what it was like over the weekend, where we saw our first little taste of snow. Now, we do have a system on the way that is going to be bringing us rain, but not today. Today we're going to see a mix of sun and cloud, more sunshine by the afternoon. In the morning hours, we'll see quite a bit of cloud cover. Here comes the low. It's going to drop about 5 to 10 millimeters of rain, so nothing incredibly significant, but we should clear out by Wednesday afternoon, and then a brand new system approaches late day on Thursday, bringing us more rain lingering into Friday, and then unfortunately our temperatures are going to be cooling down. So we'll be at or slightly above seasonal for the next few days, and then we cool down just in time for the wet weekend. Here's Tom now with an update on your commute. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. I think that is certainly the biggest difference we'll notice with the time change is that it gets so dark so early.
I know.
It's depressing a little.
I know. I was driving back from Chatham yesterday, and around supper time.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5:30, dark.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, we're just gonna have to get used to it because we've got about 8 months left. No, I'm kidding. It's not that long.
It's like the construction on the Gardner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randy. Okay.
Well, yesterday was a beautiful day. Up in just a few moments, but first I'll turn it over to Tom for an update on your commute. Well, today's not a bad day. We are going to be seeing some sunshine, especially by this afternoon, more cloud cover this morning. But we do have a system approaching throughout the day tomorrow. We'll get away with an okay start to the day, but by the late afternoon, it looks as though we are going to be starting to see some rain. It'll last through the evening and then scattered showers through the overnight. Total, we're looking at about 5 to 10 millimeters. Wednesday, we do start to clear out, so back to some sunshine. And then Thursday, brand new system comes in, gives us a little bit more wet weather, but what it really does is it puts a dent in our temperatures. We're going to be seeing at or slightly above seasonal temperatures for the next few days. And then by Friday, we really start to cool down. We're going to see that cold front go through, and it's just setting us up for a fairly cool and wet weekend, no matter where you are throughout the GTA. Not a bad day today. Mix of sun and cloud. More cloud cover this morning than this afternoon. But we do have a system approaching, so make sure you get out and enjoy today. 'Cause tomorrow, we're going to see some wet weather. We've got showers developing by the late part of the afternoon, continuing through the evening, overnight, and then again for Wednesday morning. In total, about 5 to 10 millimeters, so certainly not epic amounts of rain, but just enough to keep things kind of damp and gloomy. We do clear out by Wednesday afternoon. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, but then a new low starts to move in. And this one is going to be bringing us more wet weather continuing throughout the day on Friday. And then we get set up for a very wet and cool weekend. Above seasonal or at for the next few days. 12 tomorrow, 9 for Wednesday, 10 for Thursday. Cold front comes through, drops our temperatures dramatically. And by Saturday in Hamilton, we're only going to see a daytime high of 4. Kevin, she didn't want to call you a wuss to your face, but she's going to walk away and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that weather guy was wearing gloves.
Yes, he's decking himself out for cooler weather.
Who am I kidding? I would be down there in a full parka.
I know.
Like there would be no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're in the studio.
I suppose that's why they like to keep me nice and warm, which is cold in here, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yesterday was a beautiful day. After a little bit of snow on Saturday, the friends are just sitting back and enjoying a nice cup of coffee in the sunshine. Nice shot outside our Oakville studios. The sun has risen, but there is quite a bit of cloud cover. We'll talk more about the rest of the week in just a moment. But first, here's Tom with traffic. Well, today we are going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud for most of the day. Temperatures hitting seasonal values. 10 is our expected daytime high. We are going to be seeing a system move in throughout the day tomorrow, late afternoon, evening, overnight. That's our best chance of seeing some rain. If we do see any, it's going to be about 5 to 10 millimeters, so not incredible amounts. We will clear out by Wednesday afternoon, return to more sunshine, and then Thursday, brand new system comes in. This is going to bring us some wet weather that will linger into Friday, and it's also going to help drop our temperatures significantly. 10 degrees on Thursday to 5 on Friday, setting up for a wet and cool weekend. For more videos of around the world in 60 seconds, you can always head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It is November the 3rd. I'm Emily Vukovic. Over the weekend, we really had a taste of 2 seasons. It was winter-like on Saturday. Tonight dropping to 8, and tomorrow morning we're looking at 9. Now, today we'll get away with a good day, but tomorrow things do start to change. We've got a system on the way that is going to be bringing us some rainfall by the afternoon, continuing through the evening and overnight, lingering into Wednesday morning, about 5 to 10 millimeters. We are going to be seeing a bit of a break come Wednesday afternoon, and then a new system comes in Thursday afternoon. That's going to bring us some wet weather, and it is going to put a dent in our temperatures as well. We're going to go from 10 degrees on Thursday to only 5 degrees come Friday, and then we're setting up for a cool and wet weekend. Okay, I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds. He has an update on your commute. So she called you out, and now you're regretting your decision.
It's all right. You can wear gloves if you want.
Well, I would be wearing a parka, so...
Yeah.
And I wouldn't care what anyone
The fact of the matter is, we're into November. We're going to have to get prepared for...
I've been wearing my gloves for like 2 weeks.
The weather utility belt will be coming out soon.
Oh, no.
Yep, umbrellas, gloves,
hat,
muffs, hat, all that stuff.
Well, over the weekend, we definitely got a taste of 2 different seasons. Huge difference. Beautiful, sunny, 7 degrees. It was a gorgeous day. More on your week and weekend forecast in just a moment, but right now I'm going to turn things over to Tom for an update on your commute. Well, we are going to be seeing a beautiful day today, a mix of sun and cloud, temperatures getting up to 10 degrees. Seasonal. That's exactly where we should be. Tomorrow, things start to change. New system approaches by the afternoon. We'll start to see some showers. It's certainly not going to be epic amounts of rain. We're looking at about 5 to 10 millimeters, but it's going to linger. It's going to linger into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, it will start to clear out. We are going to be seeing a new system come in throughout the day on Thursday, bringing us more wet weather, but I think it's going to do more damage to our temperatures. We're looking at 12 tomorrow, 9 for Wednesday, 10 for Thursday, and then dropping to 5 for Friday. And all of this is just setting us up for a very cool and very damp weekend. Only 4 degrees on Saturday in Hamilton. New system approaching up through Barrie. We can see a rain-snow mix Friday right through till Sunday. Not a bad day today, a mix of sun and cloud getting up to a daytime high of 10 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to start to see increased cloud cover for the morning into the afternoon. We've got showers developing with this new system coming in. It's going to be drop about 5 to 10 millimeters of rain, and then it will start to clear up late Wednesday morning and into the afternoon. We'll see more sunshine. Thursday, brand new system moves in through the GTA, giving us another round of wet weather. And then on Friday, some of those showers could be lingering with the wraparound, setting us up for a very cool and damp weekend. Above seasonal tomorrow, hitting 12 degrees, 9 for Wednesday. Sunshine returns Thursday, still quite mild at 10. By Friday, however, we're dropping to 5 degrees. In through Oshawa, we're looking at 5 and 4 degrees over the weekend, and in through Barrie, a rain-snow mix for the weekend. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Now, it could be worse. 15 centimeters of snow through Calgary. Through parts of New Brunswick, 30 centimeters of snow with that nor'easter.
Well, then we got off fairly well. We got 5 to 10 up north.
We did.
Stouffville,
We got about 5 to
North
10.
Bay,
Yeah,
up there,
yeah. A little bit of accumulation in Guelph, just on the grass.
I saw a little bit on my way down to London the
You
other day.
see? Yeah. So, I mean, we're getting it off easy. Boy, I'll break that down for you in just a moment. But first, here's Tom with a look at your commute.
Back over the next few days. Any snow in there?
No, there's no snow. Today's a nice day, 10 degrees, mix of sun and cloud, more cloud cover in the morning, and then we should see more sunshine by the afternoon. By tomorrow, however, new system coming in, bringing us some rain starting in the afternoon, continuing through the evening, overnight, and then early Wednesday morning. Expect to see about 5 to 10 millimeters, and then we will start to clear Wednesday afternoon, more sunshine. By Thursday afternoon, however, brand new system comes in. This is going to give us some wet weather. It'll linger throughout the day on Friday, and then we're going to be seeing a fairly cool and wet weekend as we have a new system setting up for Saturday and Sunday. 12 degrees tomorrow, dropping to 9, but lots of sun for Wednesday in Hamilton, 10 degrees for Thursday, 5 for Friday. So once that cold front moves in, it is certainly going to put a dent in our temperatures and a wet and cool weekend ahead. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. If I was you, I'd be wearing a parka downtown, okay? Let's just put it that way. Not a bad day today, a mix of sun and cloud. Unfortunately, this is the pattern that we have setting up for next week. I didn't want to show you this map. I'm not sure how it got in my sequence, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. Colder temperatures filtering in, so make sure you get out and you enjoy the sunshine today in 10 degrees. We do have a new system on the way that is going to be bringing us some rain tomorrow, and we'll talk more about that coming up. But first, here's Tom with traffic. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. I don't know if it was me and I was standing down there doing Kevin's job. I'd have my full parka on. Scarf, tooth, mitts, boots, the whole bit.
That's a little bit overkill.
I don't think so.
I totally think so.
It all depends on your threshold. I'm cold in the studio.
This studio is about
No, it's
35.
not. It's not.
Boiling hot.
Colder than the rest of the building, I'll have you know.
Fan.
I need a fan. I don't think so. All right, well, yesterday it was a beautiful day. We saw lots of sunshine. Temperatures are around 7 degrees. Break that down for you in just a moment. But first, turning it over to Tom for traffic. Not bad. Today we do have a mix of sun and cloud in the forecast. More cloud cover this morning, then by the afternoon we should see some more sunshine. We do have a system approaching throughout the day tomorrow. This is going to bring in quite a bit of cloud cover and then rain by the late afternoon, evening, and in through the overnight. We'll pick up about 5 to 10 millimeters. So not incredible amounts of rain, just enough to make it damp and kind of drizzly. Once that system moves out by Wednesday afternoon, we'll see some sunshine. But then on Thursday, brand new system comes in, bringing us some wet weather that is going to, well, it's got a good opportunity to linger throughout the day on Friday. But look at what it does to our temperatures. That cold front really, really cools us down. And then into the weekend, it looks cool and it looks wet. New system going to be approaching the lower Great Lakes. In Hamilton on Saturday, only a high of 4 degrees. Oshawa will see a little bit more sunshine. It looks like Sunday is going to be the wetter of the two. Thanks, Tom. Well, today's not going to be too bad of a day. We have a mix of sun and cloud in the forecast. 10 degrees. That's exactly where we should be for this time of year. Tomorrow, however, things are going to change. New system approaching. This one's going to be bringing us some wet weather by tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at showers continuing through the evening and through the overnight, and then early to Wednesday morning, they will start to clear out. We're not looking at incredible amounts of rain, 5 to 10 millimeters, just enough to make it kind of damp and drizzly. We are going to see a new system come in throughout the day on Thursday. This one's also going to bring us another round of wet weather, but it is certainly going to drop our temperatures, that's for sure. We're going to go up to 12 degrees tomorrow with that new system and that southerly flow coming in from the U.S., dropping to 9 for Wednesday, but a little bit of sunshine. Thursday, 10, and then behind that cold front, setting up for a cool and wet weekend. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Monday, November the 3rd. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is certainly a cool start to the day, but what's your threshold? Are you wearing a toque yet? How about a scarf? What about gloves? Now, if it was me standing downtown at Yonge and Dundas Square, I would probably be wearing a full parka. Kevin, well, he's a little bit braver than I am. He's wearing his nice leather jacket. And Kevin, I see you have put back on the gloves. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. I'm not going to tell her that it's the 3rd. I get the date wrong all the time. All right. Today we do have some sunshine in the forecast, a mix of sun and cloud. Over the weekend it was a bit of a different story. We are going to see our cloud cover really increase throughout the day tomorrow because we've got a brand new system coming in, giving us some wet weather come Tuesday afternoon, evening, through the overnight, sticking around for early Wednesday morning and then starting to clear out. We're looking at 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. Once that clears out for Wednesday, we'll return to sunshine, seasonal values, and then the next system will come in throughout the day. On Thursday, it's going to linger a little bit for Friday morning with scattered showers. 12 degrees for tomorrow, 9 for Wednesday, and then on Thursday, we're seasonal at 10. By Friday, however, we drop down to 5 degrees. We have that system coming in, the cold front coming in. By the way, the Royal Winter Fair kicks off this weekend, starts on Friday. So if you want to get out of the cold and wet weather, I suggest you check that out. It is certainly something for the entire family. 12 degrees tomorrow in Oshawa, 10 for Wednesday, and then we're getting cooler starting Friday right through to the weekend. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It is November the 3rd. And over the weekend, we kind of experienced 2 different seasons. We certainly saw a little taste of winter come Saturday. So not a bad day today. Get out and enjoy some of that sunshine. Tomorrow, system approaches. This one's going to bring us some wet weather afternoon, evening, through the overnight. Winds are going to shift to a bit more of a northerly direction, but only for one day. 5 to 10 millimeters in the forecast. And then we've got another round coming in for Thursday. So we'll see a bit of a break come Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, and then more wet weather starts to filter in. Now we are going to see the scattered showers continue here and there throughout the day on Friday. But what we really notice is that our temperatures, they drop fairly significantly. We're looking at 12 degrees for tomorrow, 9 for Wednesday. Thursday, back up to seasonal, and then the cold front comes through, cools us down for Friday to 5 degrees, only 4 in Hamilton on Saturday. We do have a new system that will be approaching over the weekend, so setting us up for much cooler conditions. And up in Barrie, we could actually be seeing a rain-snow mix Friday right through till Sunday. Joining us, meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum. Now that we've moved from October, many of us are for snowfall. We're into November. What to expect for the next couple of weeks?
Well, unfortunately, we're going to see a change in the pattern. Believe it or not, October actually averaged a degree or 2 above seasonal. We all know it got colder faster than we wanted it to, but overall, temperatures really didn't go down quite as fast as the season would normally dictate. But unfortunately, November as a whole looks like it will be colder than seasonal.
But at the beginning of this week, it all doesn't look too bad. We've got mild conditions. We're still seeing that southerly flow. We don't have a lot of snow flying throughout southern Ontario. I think that's a lot to be happy for.
That's right. You know, we have the return of the double-digit high temperatures. Unfortunately, we do have a very active jet stream that brings a system through just about every other day. Now, none of these are major storm systems, more like clippers, but a rather unsettled week. And as we get to the end of the week and into the weekend, we do see that the below seasonal temperatures return. It feels more like late November once again.
But until then, we're okay. We're seasonal for Wednesday, mix of sun and cloud. This is kind of a bit of a break in between systems. Thursday, new one comes in. Mild air, though, with that southerly flow. So a lot of people won't be complaining until...
Yeah, enjoy Thursday's temperatures because then it's back to below seasonal for Friday. And as we go into the weekend, below seasonal temperatures continue. Now, not a washout or a whiteout, but we do have the threat for rain and snow showers to the north, most likely just rain showers, a few flakes mixed in the GTA Saturday and Sunday. Then as we go into next week, and this is the pattern that holds through the middle of the month, unfortunately. It looks like an extended period of below seasonal temperatures, likely seeing our first lake effect snow events, especially in ski country. It's going to actually feel more like December by the middle and end of next week.
Now that is something we didn't want to hear. So make sure you get out and enjoy these mild conditions before we get a very wet and cool weekend. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It is the 3rd of November. And speaking of snowy cities, well, we saw some snow of our own over the weekend. It certainly wasn't 60 centimeters worth, but we did see some heavier flurry activity happening through Waterloo and through Cambridge down towards London. clear out, which is going to be good news. So here's the rain coming in behind us. We've got that showery activity continuing till Wednesday afternoon, 5 to 10 millimeters, and then we've got another system coming in for Thursday, and that's going to set us up for not only a wet weekend, but a cool weekend. We've got our temperatures dropping pretty significantly. We're looking at 10 degrees on Thursday and then 5 on Friday, and there's that cool and wet weekend. New system moves in through the GTA. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 3rd of November, and it is a fairly cool start to the day. What's your threshold? Would you be wearing a toque today if you were standing outside downtown? Well, Kevin Yard joins us from Yonge and Dundas Square. He's got a jacket on, but Kevin, if it was me, you know I'd be wearing a parka.
That was good.
Nothing wrong with a little disco early in the morning. Thanks, Kevin. All right, well, we did see some snow fly over the weekend. Temperatures were cold on Saturday. Toronto only saw a daytime high of 3 degrees. We're going to stick around forever. We do have sunshine today, but tomorrow we do have a system approaching. It is going to be moving in. We'll start to see a lot more cloud cover in the morning, continuing through the afternoon. And then we've got the system coming in late afternoon, evening, through the overnight. We'll continue to see showers on and off, about 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. We are going to be seeing a bit of a break come Wednesday afternoon. Sunshine will return. Thursday morning looks okay, but by the afternoon, brand new system coming in, lingering throughout the morning on Friday, and it looks as though we are just going to be setting up and saying goodbye to the seasonal values and going below that just in time for the weekend. Saturday, only a high of 5 degrees. Very cool. Thanks so much for that, Kim. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 3rd of November, and it is a cool start to the day. Not as cool as it was on Saturday, however, where we actually saw a fairly decent amount of snow. We're going to rebound today, however, we're going to see a daytime high of 10. We do have a system approaching, so we'll see a mix of sun and cloud today, but once this system moves in throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to see increasing cloud cover for the morning and afternoon. And then we do have rain coming in. It's not going to be huge amounts. We're looking at about 5 to 10 millimeters, so just enough to keep it wet and gray. We do start to clear out come Wednesday morning and into the afternoon, so not a bad day Wednesday, but then Thursday, brand new system comes in, bringing us wet weather and really cooling down our temperatures. We're actually only going to see a daytime high of 5 on Friday compared to 10 for Thursday. This next system is setting us up for a very wet and cool weekend. Snow battered the U.S. from Georgia to New England over the weekend. We'll tell you what it left behind. Today on the show, if you missed it, we took you east, where weather warnings are still in place, including a snowfall warning. This is what large parts of New Brunswick looked like on Sunday after the nor'easter dropped upwards of 30 centimeters of snow. Kevin Yard showed us that disco is still alive.
This is Love to Love You Baby by Donna Summer. It's the 12-minute version.
We're going to go listen to this. Let's sing a song. Love to love you, baby.
Love to love you, baby.
Back to you,
Love to love you, baby.
And meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum talked about November's weather pattern. Join us again tomorrow morning, 5:30 to 9.